Hi, I'm LC Holt from Your Next and VHS2. I should just change my name to that. And this is my weekly update for June the 11th. The first full week of the Spiritus pre-order campaign is concluded. We're a quarter of the way there, but we still have a long way to go. So, have you ordered your copy of Spiritus? If not,
why haven't you?
But that's not the only reason I'm here to talk to you today. I got a good buddy of mine joining me. This is the Mike Bama. Mike, what you been up to, buddy?
Building the Bam Fam brand.
Now see, the Bam Fam, that's a really good concept, and I love that because it encourages people to actually get out and do stuff.
Absolutely.
You know, and to do stuff on your own. And we were talking about this even before we started shooting. You know, of the difference between people that go out and actually make things happen and people that just talk about it. And I think that's a good thing to encourage people to do.
The only people that ever make those crazy lifestyles a reality are the ones that were crazy enough to think that they could.
And who would think that two guys from Alabama would be doing this? I mean, obviously we're in two different arenas. I'm known for the movies, horror movies especially, which of course you guys already know that. But you are like one of the hip hop rappers.
Absolutely. I run country rap music around Alabama and tell anybody I said it.
For those of you out there who want to get into film or into music or into any kind of the arts, I think the lesson could be learned by looking at how other people react to detractors. You know, you just kind of have to go through it, and it makes you stronger.
I think everyone who is in this business and is a public figure in any way comes to a point where they want to quit or they think about quitting, or maybe they do quit and take a step back and you refocus, remind yourself why you're doing it in the first place and get perspective on things, because a lot of times it's more than what you were expecting and more than you think you bargained for, so it can become overwhelming. And if you're not prepared for that, and if you don't want it more than anything in the world, it's going to be easy to just say, this is too much, I quit. So you got to be willing to fight through those, and you're gonna come to the time when you're like, is this even worth it? That's when you got to decide, is it worth it? And if it is, how can I get through this? How can I make this better? How can I improve on this situation so that in 9 months I'm not asking myself the same question?
I mean, I remember when I did this movie, which I won't mention the name of it because I don't want to give it publicity. It was a horrible fucking movie. Like, this was a terrible movie. And anybody that knows, I mean, if you go to IMDb and you look at my credits of movies, you can pretty easily pick it out, okay? But I did this thing, and it was such a terrible experience on every level. And so I pretty much said, fuck this. Like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Right.
If I got to deal with these kind of people in these sorts of circumstances, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I would rather have integrity, which is another thing we've talked about several times, than, you know, sell my soul just to be a movie star. And then I did Your Next. And Your Next was such a positive experience that it like turned me back onto the thing, and I've been doing stuff ever since. I did VHS2 and, you know, Spiritus, and I'm doing some other things that I can't really announce yet, but will soon. We did a movie together, which I think it's safe to say there is a film called Bad Deal that I am in and Mike Bama's in, and it's in the process of post-production right now, so you guys will have to check that out when the time comes. But I think that's going to be really fun. It
was so much fun. Yo, let me just tell you, I thought about quitting music altogether and just doing movies. It was so much fun. And it was a new world. Like, it was just me trying to expand what I had, you know, I like being in front of people, and it was new, outside of my comfort zone. So, it was an awesome opportunity. Got to work with a lot of people, got to learn, and that it was a humbling experience too, because I've gotten to the point where I feel like I know a lot about music, probably a lot more than most people I interact with. I'm not saying that I know everything about music, because I'm so far from that. I learn something new every day, but you do start getting to a point where you feel like you know what you need to know, and you stop necessarily trying to learn. So that's why it's good to put yourself outside of your comfort zone, because that was something I knew nothing about. I mean, like, even just sitting on set, like, I was nervous. Like, do I need to be doing something? What should I be doing? You know, and I probably asked you 100 questions, you know, on that first day. But it was exciting. It was something new. It showed me.
Well, go ahead.
It just showed me you can always learn something new and get a fun experience out of it if you're willing to learn and leave yourself open to learn.
Well, what did you think when I was like, "Hey, Mike, you want to come do this thing? I'm doing this movie, and
hell yeah!
I think there might be a part for you."
It was crazy. It was, but you know, from our experiences, you seem to have a good eye and a good idea of what people would be good at and where they would be good. So I knew you weren't gonna throw me into anything, you know, that I wouldn't be good for or would make me look stupid. And that even started with just like some character background and wardrobe.
That's
you know?
right, because I was playing a character, which I won't tell you too much about the character, but I think you guys are going to dig it. He is so
nailed
fucked
it.
up.
He's so good.
I mean, I appreciate
No,
it. But
it's so good.
It's a part that's pretty far out there. I mean, it is a character. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't know anybody like this. I mean, and I'm not saying you're like this guy, but I was just saying, like, who could I talk to that would give me some idea of how he might dress or how he might, you know. And so I thought, because we already knew each other, and I was like, well, Mike Bama, I'll call him, right? And so you gave me that background information, and the more we were talking, like, in my research for the character, the more I was like, well, fuck, he should have played this guy. So
no, you owned that role, and it kind of reminded me, I don't know if I should say this and then give away too much, but GTA 5, you ever played it?
Yeah.
Trevor.
Yeah. He's a little bit Trevor.
He's got a good little bit of that with a touch bit more suaveness, but
right.
It was that was cool to see what acting can look like, and that's why I'm glad I got to watch that, because my role was fun, and I feel like, you know, it was a good step in, but to watch you and everybody else that just really took on those roles, that was cool, man.
To watch me call you, I think I call you an asshole at one point.
Probably.
And we should probably say it's Shane Gillis.
Amazing work.
Composed the score for Spiritus, is the director and the writer of this movie Bad Deal, which you're going to have to look out for, because that's going to be good, because you get a little bit of LC and you get a little bit of Mike. I mean, what else would you
Amazing.
need? What else do you need?
Right? Nothing.
So do you want to plug anything else that's coming up, or?
Well, if you need to know where I'm going to be, which state I'm going to be in, or when I'm coming to your state, make sure you're following me on Instagram at your boy Mike Bama. That's YABOY MIKEBAMA. Facebook's also at your boy Mike Bama. You can find me on YouTube, Mike Bama. Just search that. I got a Mike Bama vlog channel and a music Vivo, and then iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. Anywhere for your listening pleasure.
So you got to go out and check that out. Subscribe on YouTube. Check out everything Mike's doing. Also, as we wrap up here, don't forget about the Spiritus pre-order campaign. That's going to go on until the 30th of June. So get on there and order your copy. You can get all kinds of perks with it. And until next, we'll have to do this again, man. This was fun.
Absolutely.
So
I like being in front of the camera.
And we'll probably see me and you in front of the camera some more.
Absolutely.
And not just in Bad Deal. So anyway, thanks for coming out, buddy. And we'll see you guys later.
Peace.